got an order for a necklace, and I have not been doing well, actually. My cat passed away, and it's just been really, the process is really hard. So anyway, instead of making the whole thing, tomorrow I have an appointment in Seattle all day. I'm getting an infusion, medical procedure. I just don't have the time to do the full wrap. So I'm taking one that I already had completed that was on my display for shows. And I cut off the chain, and I am putting on a new chain because the order was for antiqued copper, not shiny copper. So I have pre-antiqued my chain, and I'm making these cool little links. And I sort of decided mid project to do this. I initially was going to use these amethyst beads, which I found and matched. I found, it's like the closest thing I have that would match the purple chalcedony. And then, I kind of had a change of heart. Didn't really want these to be right next to the stone. I wanted to put them out here. And so I decided to try a new link that I've never done before. And I really like it. And the reason why I decided to do that isn't just because of this. It's also because this is for a guy. And so when I reattach chain directly to the bail, I usually like to use little itty bitty sparkly beads for accents. And because a guy ordered it, and I don't know if it's for him or if it's for a gift. So I wanted to do something that was going to be a little bit more rustic. So that's why I did that. And I like it. I really do like it. So I'm mid project now. Got interrupted, and so now I'm gonna finish the order. And what I decided to do was to do 2 more of these here. Then I'm gonna do a accent bead, and then I'm gonna do 2 more of these, the rest of the chain, and then I'm gonna do 2 more of these, attaching it to the clasp. Ooh, and I hope my clasps are handy. Yes, they are. Okay, I'm all good to go. So now I just made these links for the first time. So this is not really a tutorial. This is just me working. I'm just working and recording it because why not? Why not? So, I made these ahead of time. I did it actually on the other video, showed you how I did this. So if I do end up getting to post that, you can see that. But I'm gonna go around here 4 times. And the reason I patinaed it ahead of time was so that I didn't have to deal with trying to patina it while it's already on the stone. This is already completed, so I don't want to obviously have to redo that work. So I'm going to go around 4 times. Let's see if I can count while talking at the same time. I probably can't. Yeah, so I have 2 pairs of glasses on. Okay, that's 4 times around. And I'm gonna do both at the same time so that I don't have to put tools down and pick tools up. And when I do these, I always have the tail pointing away from me. That way I am gripping the eye get smaller when you start pulling on this end. If you grip it from the other side, your little circle will get smaller. Okay, so that's 3 times around. Snip it off. Push that end down. Push the end down. And it's not super important that I burnish it perfectly because it's going to be covered. Burnish means that you rub the metal so that it's smooth, pushing down any burrs. Okay, so now what I did was I bent this the opposite way, as close to the coils as you can. It doesn't matter which way you go, just be consistent. And I literally just did this for the first time. I've done similar things, so it wasn't like I had to learn anything. I just had to more navigate it. And because I'm attaching beaded links, I can just close these. I don't have to feed anything on. I can just grab onto them and close them. Again, the end is always pointing away from you, so that you don't make that ring smaller. I'm just going to coil this around here, not perfectly, ideally. I have a hard time doing things that aren't perfect. That looks kind of perfect. Dang it, it was supposed to be imperfect. No, it's fine. It's very perfect though. Take this side. I won't snip it until I do the other side, just so that I can match it. Hello viewers, I see I've got a couple people out there. How's it going tonight? This was very improvised and impromptu. So, no guarantees. But I just decided to do it. Okay. So, let's check and see if these are the same. Yep. That's good. I'm going to trim it off, but leave enough extra to make it go through its own little, I want it to go through the loop, tuck in there, out of the way. So, I'm just going to kind of, curve that end in a little bit before I press it down in there. That's pretty good. Okay. stuff. I'm just curving the end a little bit before I tuck it in there. I don't know that you have to do that. I'm just kind of a perfectionist. Just want it to go in there so that it never catches on anything. Okay. I'm just gonna squish it down in there. Okay. All right. So let's straighten that out. Okay, I've got 2 links here, and they look pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to do a bead. So I have thicker wire here. This is 21 gauge wire, and this is 22 gauge wire, just because it's a little bit sturdier. And sorry, I need to open these. Let's do it the right way. I actually only need 2 of them. I'm using thicker wire because these ones are, it's one coil over top of the other coil, so it doesn't need to be thick wire. But since this one has a section where it's just one piece of wire going through the bead, I want it to be nice and steady. And I like to go around twice for these. Again, I'm gripping it so that the end is pointing away from me. That was a little too far. Okay. Pinch that down. Make sure there's nothing sharp. I'm burnishing that end with the tip of my pliers. It's just a lot easier than trying to do it with file. Okay, so let's pick 2. I think these are the ones I chose as my favorites. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I like that one. Okay, that's why I have spares. The reason I don't like it is because, I'll show you, oh, my fingers are dirty. The hole, can you see? Can you see the hole is just too close to the edge. And I would hate for this to break on somebody. So we are getting rid of that one. We're gonna do this one instead. This one. Okay. I just, picked which side I wanted up. Usually like the flatter side down. And then I'm gonna grip this. Oh, I lost my bead. About that far from the end. Actually, a little bit more. I want there to be just a little bit of free flow. I want a little extra space than what I would normally do, because these are irregular beads. So you want a little bit of space so that they can move. It'll just make the necklace hang better and also prevent the bead from breaking. Okay. And I've got my pliers marked. I don't know if you can see my little mark there. I actually cut down into it with a diamond engraver. And then, in order to be able to see it, I periodically dab some Sharpie on there. And it sits down in the hole. Okay, all right. So I will go ahead and close these, because we're gonna add that last little ring on there. Ring, whatever, link. And always pointing away from you when you start. And I'm going around twice. And I'm leaving a little extra space there for that bead to spin. Okay. I'm using flush cutter pliers so that the end is flat instead of pointed, which just helps it not have a burr on there that pokes you. Grip this with something. It's a little beyond what my fingers are going to let me do. Burnish that end. Feels good. Beads have room to spin, but not too much room. Okay. Now one last link. And then we gotta figure out how long we need the chain. So 3-inch extender chain, not quite 3 inches. Oh yeah, we're going 4 times. Checking to see. Got a few viewers, but no comments. Hello, folks. How is your Sunday night going? Okay. Just pushing that little end down. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered. So, okay. So I'm going opposite this end. I don't know how to explain why I'm going that way. Doesn't matter which way you go. You could go the same way or the opposite. Just do it the same every time. Okay. Lost my line there. Favorite part. So, opened it just a little too far. Okay. So we will figure out one side and then just match the other side. So which one do you want to be the front? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, either or. Decided before. Often I choose the side where this little curl is as the front. But then sometimes I like that side better. Gosh, it could be either side. I'm not decided here. Kind of like the other one. Let's see, that one does have more dimension though. Yeah, the reason I choose this side always is just because you've got this guy. It just adds more dimension, different layers, you know, they're only different layers. So we'll say that's the front. So I guess this, I'm gonna do the side that has the clasp on it first. Okay. So let me grab my clasps. Oh, sorry for my sleeve. Love my blanket. This is from my friend Nikki. She gave it to me for Christmas. It's like one of those wearable blankets. Yep. Okay, so we need 8 inches because it has to be 19 inches. Actually, sorry. 8.5 inches. 9.5 inches. It's right there. And the clasp is not quite 1/2 inch. That thing. So 3/4 of an inch is going to be the clasp and the attachment thing. So if we want to be 9.5 inches, it needs to be 8 3/4 of an inch, right? So 9.5 plus 9.5 is 19. So we're after 8 3/4 inches, right? Is that right? Is my math right, everybody? That would be right about there. Okay, hopefully that's right. It's right. Hey, where are you? Manitoba, Canada. Wow. You know, it's probably the first night, I think, here that it's frozen. It's been a bit of a weird winter, kind of warm. What's that like up there? Like, we get a blizzard like once every 4 years, maybe. It's really mellow here. And I like the snow. But I guess, you know, I don't live in an area where we are snowed in for periods of time. And I can't drive in the snow. I mean, I guess I can. I don't know. My car isn't that great in the snow. Okay. Right. So our chains are cut. Let's finish these and then we'll attach the last links at the end. We had a really bad snowstorm here one time, and it was like one of those, you know, it snowed, then it partially melted, and then it froze, and then snowed more, and it kept like building up this like packed ice, and the power went out, and I was stuck here with no power for, it was about 5 days, I want to say, before my ex-boyfriend came and rescued me. because it was freezing. I mean, it was so dang cold. I was, I mean, I had no power, no heat. And I mean, I could see my breath in the house. So I definitely didn't like that. The novelty of it wore off. Sorry, I'm having issues here. It wore off, probably a little longer than it would for most people. I think I enjoyed it. I mean, I kind of enjoyed the suffering for a certain period of time, and then I hit my limitation and was like, oh my gosh, I could die here. I could literally die. I hadn't had any cooked food. I couldn't walk out of here either. I mean, it was bad. And that was before my neighbor Christine moved in, so I was alone. Sorry, it crossed to the other side. There we go. That's where it's supposed to be now. And I think I might go ahead and take it all the way around and end it over here. Now, not sure if I can do that. I gotta see how long this other one is. So I'm not cutting it yet. See what I have to work with over here. I don't think these links are very fast. Definitely not the quick option. I mean, maybe with some practice I could speed it up a bit. So I'm still kind of stumbling my way through them. Yeah, we have enough. Okay. But I like them. They're kind of rustic. And see, a guy ordered it. And I don't know if it's for him or it's for a gift. So I just wanted to make sure that it had kind of a little bit of a rustic look about it. It in there. Okay, and here's what I'm doing. tucked it in to that loop so that it won't snag on anything. Okay. Do that over here. Actually, this is too long. Take off a little bit more. Give that a little curve. Come on, you. Get in there. There you go. There you go. Fit right in there. Okay. Squish it down in there just a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I like that. Okay, let me straighten these out. Because I want to look at it. Turned. Which way did it get turned? Probably like that. Actually, maybe it wasn't like that. Wrapped it around this way. It should have gone this way. It should have gone that way, so we need to go back. All right, let's take a look at that. I like that. I like that. It's got a rustic look to it. What do you think? Winter tires, yeah, I don't have winter tires. Yeah, I'm in Washington, Western Washington, actually, on Hood Canal. And yeah, we don't really get enough snow to justify snow tires. If I was at a higher elevation, I'd definitely have to do it. But, you know, I just tend to, when it does snow here, I hunker down. And, you know, it's a few days out of a year. And, you know, it's not too bad. And now that I have a neighbor, actually I've got a few neighbors now. You know, I'm not totally stranded on my own. We're all friendly, and actually one of my neighbors is one of my best friends. So you know, you got people nearby you can rely on if something happens. She's got a fireplace, so that's nice. Okay, let's finish this puppy. So we're gonna add 2 more of these rustic links. I don't know what to even call these. One on each side. And I'm really glad that I did that. Even though it wasn't the quick option, I really wanted to see what it looked like. you know, and now I have something else in my arsenal, which is cool. And usually when I do things like this, I improve on a design for a customer, which I've just been doing. Like I haven't taken new pictures. I still have the old pictures up, but I no longer use jump rings. You know, I make these little links instead. And, you know, I get appreciation. People appreciate that extra. You know, they comment, it's better than the picture. So that's the goal, is to get them something that's better than they were expecting. So one more. I don't count that first one as one. So 4 times around. And I'm surprised you two let me go live. Yeah, it was a little scary. You know, and like I said, I actually kind of loved it for the first few days. I actually had 2 signs to paint, and I had no power, and they were quite detailed, like a lot of text, a lot of words, all hand painted. And I did part of it like set up with a billion candles, and it was kind of fun. Though it was hard, it was kind of like a game. I don't know. I felt like I was on some adventure, you know. But then I hit the end where I was like, no, I feel like I'm stranded in the middle of Alaska, and you know, nature's gonna eat me. And she was hoping to eat me. She was planning on it. So I'm kind of spoiled. I'm very spoiled. Western Washington. I mean, besides the rain, if you don't like rain, then, you know, don't move here. But it's pretty mild, except for the rain. It's really mild. I don't like heat. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. Multitasking. I really don't like heat, and we had a forest fire here on our property one year. It was during a drought, heat. It was extremely hot, and we're up on a hill. The firefighter said it was the hardest fire they'd ever fought. And the only reason that we survived was because the wind was blowing in the wrong direction. Normally it blows from the west. And that day it happened to be blowing to the north. So, you know, what they explained was that it would take 30 seconds if the wind changed for that fire to jump over the hill and engulf our house, and there'd be no time to get out. So that was pretty terrifying, and we actually got blocked in here by the firefighters. They had to cut a road. and they had us set up all of the sprinklers and hoses and spray down the hillside. And they were like, you know, have everything ready, because when we tell you that you have to go, you have to be gone within 30 seconds. So we got everything ready and then drenched the hillside until they said out of here. And it was really cool because we got to watch them take the helicopter and fill up it's like this big giant, it's like a bucket made out of a big tarp or something, and they dip it into the canal, fly it up here, and then let go of, you know, one side of it, and it drops massive amounts of water on the hillside. It was really, really cool, but it was traumatizing. And, you know, I have PTSD from that. When it gets really hot in the summer, I just get extremely anxious, and anytime I smell anything that smells like smoke, you know, I run outside, I'm looking for the fire. I'm like, actually, this was the first time I used my suitcase since then, in years. That was 2019. My suitcase has been packed since 2019 for me to just grab and run out the door. So it was the first time I opened my suitcase and actually went through, and I have all these expired products, and I had like 11 tea bags and all this stuff. But yeah, I was ready to escape for years. Like at the slightest hint of a fire somewhere. And now we have forest fires every summer. We had the Bear Gulch fire this summer, which was terrible. It ruined the whole summer. Let's see. Government closes the road here. It's better to stay home. Yeah, because no one's going to rescue you. Yeah, exactly. It could be hours and you could freeze to death out there on the road. Yeah, hunker down. Yeah. Do you have a wood stove or fireplace? Because I think that's probably pretty necessary in that area, probably. We had one growing up. We had a fireplace and a wood stove. But yeah, last summer we had just absolutely. Oh, what did I do? Oh yeah. Sorry, a little moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, moment of what did I do? Did I just screw everything up because I'm talking? Gosh, how many acres did it burn? It was a phenomenal fire, like a terrible fire, destroyed, you know, a part of our national forest here. And I'm not sure if the Lake Cushman, the staircase trail still exists. You know, I've been hiking that thing since I was a little girl. Part of the Skokomish Trail is gone. My grandfather was a logger. He was one of the first settlers in the area, and he traveled that trail because they would go out logging for like weeks. I mean, I don't know how long they'd be out there on these trips, but that was how they got there. So it's a historic trail that, you know, burned, and we lost, you know, a lot of the habitat here, and you know, the summer. And why? Because we have this rock that people like to during the summer go and swim off of in Lake Cushman. And ever since COVID, like, people went crazy, and people have been coming from all over the place and just trashing the area. And now, you know, as a local, you can't even drive through there in the summertime because there's all these, you know, idiots. I don't like to call people names, but I'm sorry, when you're like blocking the road and you're standing in the road in your like G-strings doing beer bongs in the middle of a road when people are trying to drive by, just completely clueless. And like, they're cars, like they'll drive off. There's like cars like that had ended up in the lake, you know, had driven over the hillside, you know, just stupid people out there getting drunk. Well, what did somebody do? They set off fireworks and started a fire in the middle of a drought where there was no, you know, access for fire. The fire crew couldn't access them. You're out in the middle of nowhere. There's no running water. There's no access. And then you got all these idiots blocking the road so the fire crew can't get through. And, you know, in 2020, it happened, there was a different fire, and they couldn't. You know, us locals can't use it anymore. Coming from all around and trashing it. So, you know, that was kind of sad. No, it was very sad. It was extremely sad. Plus, then we're living in, you know, horrible air quality. And this keeps happening every summer. You know, so it stresses me out and makes me want to move to some cold climate place where there's never going to be any fires, like you know, Ireland or Scotland. Get the hell out of here. but I love it here. But you have electric furnace and generator. There you go. Yeah. Because I've got these here. I'm gonna add one little accent at the end that's just gonna make it you know, awesome. If I can figure out what I did with them. Where are they? Here we go. So, excuse me, I am popping up tea. Let's see, that's too close to the edge, One of these, those are such a nice pair. I hate to break them up, but this is gonna just add a nice finish. And I'm gonna do it closer to the end because I'm only putting one piece of chain through it, pieces of chain. So we're just gonna make a little teeny tiny loop on the end there. And I'm surprised YouTube let live. I was gonna say that because they have a rule now that you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. But I used to go live. Maybe that's why they're letting me do it. Because I'm only at 750. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, You could be 751, and I would very much appreciate it. Working hard to get to 1,000. And I think I'm gonna have a little party when I get there. I mean, because, you know, we gotta have an excuse to have a party, and that sounds good. All right. So I'm gonna have to dip this in some liver of sulfur to make the color match the rest of the chain. But now I have a little accent. Yay. Yay. Okay, what is your name? Well, you don't have to tell me your name. I just don't know what to call you. So we're done. We are done. And thank you so much for watching and chit-chatting with me. That was pretty awesome. Let's check and see if my math was good or if I need to go back to grade school. So we are, we're about 9.5. And we know that 9.5 plus 9.5, and it goes to here, so that's the first. 9.5 plus 9.5 is 19. So there's 12. And 7 is 19. We did it. Yay, I don't have to repeat second grade. That's awesome. And my fingers are dirty. Oh, and I'm not quite done. So, I will do this little thing. Actually, no. I lied. My patina solution is almost dead, but it's still got some yellow and stink to it. So I'm gonna dip that in there and get it to turn. It might not like that solution. It might not work. I found that when you melt the wire with a torch, it's a lot harder to patina afterwards. So it might not take it. It sure stinks though. You know? It smells like rotten eggs. Yeah, sewer. Smells like sewage. It's fantastic. Ooh, yay. Yay, it is changing. I'll show you. I don't want to touch it. Okay. Right. One more little lip. Giselle. Hi, Giselle. That's a beautiful name. Oh my gosh. Love your mom. She had good tastes. Yeah, my mom picked Jennifer because she thought that was a unique name. And then my 4th grade class, which had 17 students, 4 of us were named Jennifer, and there were 2 Jennifer S's. So there was Jennifer S.I. and Jennifer S.H. My mom apparently was part of a big trend. And now everybody's making up names because, man, some weird names. Let's just make up. Let's just randomly. How about we just put a bunch of letters in a hat and then pull them out and make a name from that. That sounds good. Let's take my favorite word and then mix up the letters. Okay, so, oh, my towel. Sorry, I'm not prepared. And I have these reader glasses on over top of my regular glasses because I'm blind. So I've got my regular glasses and they have their own reader. And then I have the readers over top of the, what is it? Progressives. Because my eyes they're going on me. Okay, so now we've got that patinaed, and rather than rub it forever with my sunshine cloth, I'm going to use a little bit of this steel wool. My work area is a mess. It's my pet peeve too. I hate working in a mess, but I also hate cleaning up, so, a bit of a conundrum there. So I just am working. So I need to get this out. I have to go to Seattle tomorrow. I'll be gone all day. It's a medical thing. So I will be, I think it's like 4 hour, it's about 4 hours. And then the drive to is normally 2.5. But there's a closure. There's a couple lanes closed on the bridge. So I'm going to add an extra half an hour to that. And then my drive home can take up to 5 hours. I've had it take 5.5 hours to come home. So now with the bridge closure, gosh, tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow should be fun. And I don't mind driving, actually. I really enjoy driving. Listen to podcasts, listen to music, I sing. Yeah, I don't mind. Though sometimes it's kind of stressful, and I do end up crashing afterwards. Not crashing my car. Important distinction there. Glasses on glasses. Yeah, you should see what I look like. It's pretty funny. Like, I do this all the time and I never look in the mirror, and my sister came over and she laughed so hard and I'm like, what? What's wrong? What? I don't understand. What's so funny? And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, wow. That's cool. I look great. Yeah, I have those little, they like clip on your glasses and they're magnifiers, and you flip them down. And I thought those were funny looking. No, a double pair of glasses is quite comical. So I definitely recommend it if you're depressed. Just do it and go look in the mirror. And immediate serotonin and dopamine coursing through your veins. Okay. Looks like I got everything. Okay. So now, yeah, it's a long drive. Yep. Yep, but I'm weird. So they can't do me down here in Timbuktu. I gotta go up where the specialists are. So the nice thing is they feed me. I'm gonna be sitting in a recliner for 4 hours with heated blankets and a nurse checking on me every 15 minutes, bringing me tea. And I have a video I'm going to sit there and edit. So, and they bring me lunch. And I'm going to have a chocolate milkshake and a smoothie and a grilled cheese sandwich. And you're only supposed to have like a few things on there, but you know, you circle extra, they bring it to you. So I'm gonna circle extra. Smoothie, chocolate pudding, a sandwich, chips, and a milkshake. And I always do the same thing because I'm autistic, so, you know, comfort. It's like I eat the same thing every night too, pretty much. I have my late night snack is nachos, literally every single night. I've been doing it every single night for like 4 months now. I have not gotten sick of it. All right. Okay. All right. The only thing I need to do still is I will clean it. Just scrub it with a toothbrush and dish soap. Clean it. And then I will wax it. And the wax, you rub on the wax, you give it about 45 minutes, and then you rub the wax off, and it just creates a protective coating that helps it maintain its color. And that's that. So I am done. And it has been fabulous talking to you. So thank you so much for watching. And, you know, good luck with the snow. I hope that you hunker down and everything just goes great. You're safe. And, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it's not too feminine. I mean, he did order that. So, you know, I do have guys who wear these. So it's not just a girl's thing, but I thought those little, whatever components would have a little extra rusticness to them and would look better on a guy than having little sparkly crystals. So hopefully he agrees. All right. Thank you so much for watching, Giselle. It was fantastic talking to you. And everybody else, thank you so much. And I hope you have a really good night and an awesome week. Okay, toodles.